Hello, I'm Aiden Batten with Craft Life, a personal training website. We do transformations, and we also do elite physique bodybuilding. That's what we do. Elite is in quotations. Today, we are going to be talking about fat loss dieting. Now, this is going to be an overall video. There's going to be another video over competitive bodybuilding fat loss dieting. So going through prep up to peak week. First point on fat loss dieting is thinking about how large your caloric deficit is going to be. So, if small, you'll lose 0.5 or less pounds per week. Percentages can kind of be up in the air. Smaller caloric deficits are easier per day and per week, which makes them a little bit more sustainable. So if you're looking for a long-term caloric deficit or a long-term fat loss diet, you should probably go for a smaller caloric deficit, I would say. Now, if you're a narcissist like me and you need to get shredded, get fucking shredded as quick as possible, you should probably go for a large caloric deficit. Now, this is not an easy task because of the fact that you're going to be losing anywhere from a pound or more of body weight per week, which basically means that you are torturing yourself, if it's more. But fat loss occurs quicker. That's the trick here. Fat loss occurs quicker. It's harder per day and per week. Like I said, it'll suck. You'll see a man in an airport or a grocery store or a gas station, and you're going to think, if he looks at me wrong, I'm going to eat him. I'm going to bite his face off. I mean, if you're a cannibal, this is like a normal day-to-day basis thinking. But if you're part of society on a regular basis, probably not the best way to think. Most likely. Signs of a good caloric deficit. Signs of perfect balance in your diet. High energy levels for training and activity outside of the gym. If you have enough activity for cardio, for intense training, for weights, because you're going to need to train in order not to lose muscle on a caloric deficit, because the task with burning fat is also to look shredded. So you want to lift and train to progress and promote muscle protein synthesis and just stimulus in general, hypertrophy. That's what you want to stimulate. So you want to have enough energy to get good training sessions in order to promote stimulus. You can still sleep. Sleep is very important for fat loss and overall energy levels. If your sleep is suffering, you most likely will not perform at your best in any case whatsoever, unless for some reason you've adapted as a human being above everyone else, and you're a sentient, omnipotent being that is considered a god in most native regions of the United States, and you have multiple cults that work under you, and they sell paraphernalia, and you are a millionaire with 14 million private jets yourself. Not speaking from personal experience, of course. Your hunger isn't overwhelming. So, you're not sitting there thinking, I could very easily eat my hand off right now. This is important because if you are hungry, you cannot fully relax. And relaxation is very important to the human body, as most know, but if you don't, rest is the most important part of muscle growth. You can create the stimulus, but if your body is not able to use the metabolites that are gained by promoting stimulus, it's not going to matter. You're not going to gain as much muscle as you would as if you rested. Go to the very extent of these signs of the best deficit, and if it fluctuates, change. If you need to go up in calories, go up in calories. If you feel like you could do more, do more. Here is a great analogy. Great is also in quotations from Dr. Mike Israetel from Renaissance Periodization. Imagine you stole a spaceship from aliens, right? And you can drive as fast as that spaceship can go. And if you go over that speed, the aliens will catch up to you and anally probe you. Now, unless you're into that, that is not good, but that's what all aliens do. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They are fucking lying to you. But if you go the perfect speed for that spaceship to outrun these aliens, you found the balance. And you're going to continue to go, and you're not going to get probed. Most important part, Aiden Batten with Craft Life. Enjoy your day. Do a fat loss diet if you feel like you need to.